On tonight's Fayette Prep Rally, we get you ready for upcoming soccer action with our keys to the weekend. We go on the road with Whitewater as the Wildcat boys ran into a 5A playoff-bound team in the Central Gwinnett Black Knights, while the girls blitzed into a single-A Wesleyan team that still has no idea what hit them. We also take a trip to Tyrone for the matchup between Fayette County and Sandy Creek. This edition of Fayette Prep Rally kicks off right now.
Comcast presents your source for Fayette County High School sports. This is Fayette Prep Rally.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Fayette Prep Rally, your weekly high school sports program featuring the very best Fayette County high school sports action. I'm Wade Smith, joined by Nathan Shutter year-round on Comcast Channel 25. Catch us here weeknights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Nathan, the Region 3 soccer tournament gets underway this week, and several local teams stepped outside of region last week in preparation as we get to our keys of the weekend. The Lady Cats keep rolling.
Yeah, they're number one for a reason in 4A. They go on the road to Wesleyan, one of the top teams in single A, and beat them 10-0. They dominated this game from the start.
Cats win the rivalry game.
Yeah, Sandy Creek boys knock off Fayette County 5-2. Patriots improved to 10-2 on the season.
And the Cats struggle on the road.
Whitewater boys lose a tough one at Central Gwinnett 5-0. Central Gwinnett will be a playoff team in 5A. A very good team. Definitely had a tough time getting the offensive going in this one, but better days ahead for the Whitewater boys.
Let's get to the highlights, and the Whitewater boys prepared for their opening round match by going on the road to play Central Gwinnett, a Class 5A playoff team seeking their 10th win of the season. Wildcats with an early chance. Ben Haverly on a breakaway, but Charlie DeLoach gets a touch on it and defenders clear it from danger. Black Knights with an offensive opportunity, a centering pass for Tyler Budd, and he puts in the back of the old onion bag. Central Gwinnett up 1-0.
They would add to it later in the first half. Budd sends the corner kick in. Juan Gonzalez is left unmarked, and he heads it in with ease to put the Black Knights up 2-0.
Whitewater looking to answer. Drew Makaga tries to find Zach Lambert in front of the goal, but DeLoach is there to swallow up the pass. More from the Wildcat attack now. Makaga over to a wide open Haverly. DeLoach gets just enough of a touch, and the defense clears it from danger. Score remains 2-0 at the break.
Second half now, Whitewater looking to pressure and add to their tally. Troy Gaynor tries a chip shot in, but Charlie DeLoach is there for the save.
Then, Wildcats with a free kick from a dangerous area. Haverly has his shot blocked by the wall, and his second effort soars high and wide of the net.
60th minute now, Juan Gonzalez plays the through ball for Brian Santana. He beats the keeper up top to give the Black Knights a 3-0 advantage, and they weren't done. 5 minutes later, Tyler Budd swings the corner kick in, and Rigo Goodell heads it into the back of the net to increase the Central Gwinnett lead to 4-0.
Then it's Budd coming up with a steal and passes it ahead to streaking Goodell, who calmly slides his shot past the keeper for his second of the night, and Central Gwinnett goes on for the 5-0 victory over Whitewater. So Nathan, how does Whitewater learn from this game?
Well, they're going to have to get off a better start. This game, they really started slow. Central Gwinnett kind of dominated that first half, got the 2-goal lead. Second half, Whitewater came out with some fire, played really well, just couldn't quite get that goal in there to make it a close game, and Central Gwinnett went on to get the big win against Union Grove this week in the region playoffs. It's very important. The first 15 minutes of the game, they need to create some offense, gain the possession of the ball. They don't have to necessarily score, but they cannot let Union Grove get off to a quick start, cannot fall behind 1-0 on the road. If they keep the possession early, maybe get a few opportunities just to give Union Grove something to think about, they can win this game and move on in the region tournament.
All right. Back to the highlights, and before the Whitewater ladies begin their quest for a region and state title, they took a road trip to face off against Class A power Wesleyan. First half, Kenzie Winters passes it to Savannah Jordan. She puts a shot on net with the overhead volley, but Hannah Duane is able to push the ball out of play. On the ensuing corner kick, Jenny Lovelace sends the ball in. Duane gets a hand on it, but Jordan is there to head the ball into the goal to put Whitewater up 1-0.
13th minute now, Tegan Van Gunst passes it ahead for Jordan, and she pokes the shot past the keeper for her second of the match. Lady Wildcats up 2-0.
Hannah Duane now would be busy in this one. Taylor Marks fires a shot on goal, but Duane is able to come up with a diving stop. Whitewater would strike again in the 35th minute. Jordan passes it off to Kayla Smith, and she beats the keeper to go ahead 3-0.
Second half, Whitewater wouldn't waste any time. Opening minute, Van Gunst finds Savannah Jordan. She completes the hat trick. 4-0 Lady Cats.
Less than a minute later, Tegan Van Gunst is left all alone, and she makes them pay. Powerful shot, 5-0. 51st minute, Markson Van Gunst will help set up Jordan for her 5th tally of the game as Whitewater takes the 7-0 and a commanding lead.
Then in the 73rd minute, Whitewater not done. Jenny Lovelace dumps it off to Kayla Smith. She chips the shot over the outstretched arms of the keeper to put Whitewater up 9-0.
The Lady Cats can end the game with one more goal. Lynn Lovelace sends the corner kick into the box, and Kenzie Winter heads it into the goal. 10th goal of the contest. Whitewater gets the victory, 10-0 over Wesleyan. Now, Nathan, we've talked a lot about Tegan Van Gunst, but another player stood out in this matchup.
Yeah, Savannah Jordan, she's one of the top offensive players in the entire state. Top 40 junior, already committed to the University of Florida. It's an unbelievable goal scorer. When you combine her with Tegan Van Gunst, that's what makes this team so special. You add in the defensive backs, you add in the midfield. This is just a great all-around team with all those talented players. It's going to be hard for them not to make the state championship again this year, and hopefully they can finally get over the hump and win the big trophy.
That team is very strong. More highlights now, and the Sandy Creek and Fayette County girls squads will not qualify for this year's state tournament, but both teams still have a lot to play for. Bragging rights were on the line between the Patriots and the Tigers, and we move into long first shot of the game for Caitlin Dove, would land right in the arms of Alola Murphy-Nash. Lady Patriots back on the attack, tough time clearing the box. Nisa Floyd to Jaslyn Faz, can't reach it, and Murphy-Nash makes another save.
Caitlin Dove on the drive again, splits the Patriot defenders, but her right footer is deflected at the last possible moment by Murphy-Nash.
Foz puts the pass into Dove again, but this time Dove makes the beautiful no-look pass to Foz for a shot on goal. Foz goes a little high and the game is still tied at 0s. The ball finds Dove again, who makes the touch pass to Sydney Roberts. Roberts can't finish, and that's another missed attempt for the Tigers.
Ooh, close one there. Sandy Creek with the free kick right outside the box. Jessica Sauer can't find her mark, and she would look for it all day long.
Another chance for Sauer, but she drives too far, and Danielle Caldwell makes a diving deflection. Fayette County would crack the scoreboard first as Jade Forlines takes the deflection and puts it in the back of the net. Tigers lead 1-0 at the end of the first half. But Sandy Creek would answer right back after halftime with a Kara Barber driving goal. Scores knotted back at 1. But it would be short-lived. A misjudgment by Murphy-Nash allowed a Caitlin Dove shot to bounce over Nash's head into the net to give the Tigers a 2-1 victory on the day. Since neither squad's making the playoffs, Nathan, what can we take away from this last game of the season?
Yeah, I know it's a little disappointing for the girls because you want to make the state playoffs. That's the goal at the beginning of the season, but there's still a lot to play for. Both teams have a couple regular season games left in the season. And if you're a senior, you want to kind of leave your mark on the program, your legacy as a senior at your respective school. And for the underclassmen, this is your chance to get better, improve, and work towards next year where hopefully you will be in the state playoffs and have a chance to win that state championship.
See if they can work up to it next year. Back to the highlights one more time, and our final game features two final teams heading in opposite directions. Fayette County has been eliminated from playoff contention, while Sandy Creek still has a shot at a region title. And the boys' game was the nightcap. We get going. Emmanuel Sestacia finds Griffin Alt. For the cross into the box, the shot is off the mark, and Bavard makes the diving save, gathers in the ball. Fancy skills work here as Alt hits the header. The two teams trade volleys, and the ball finds Christopher Avery. Avery passes to Sestacia for the shot, but he is well off the mark.
Another chance for Sestacia. He finds Nick Correttis with the roundhouse pass. Correttis cuts outside, but mishits the ball and walks back in disgust.
Then Fayette County found their shot. Dave Dove feeds the ball into Marco Cruz, and Cruz hits a rocket of a shot into the top corner to score the Tigers' only goal of the night. The Patriots would answer right back with the corner. Correttis places it perfectly to find Arlt and the goal. Game tied up at 1.
Correttis comes right back down on the drive to score his own goal, and the Patriots lead 2-1 at the half.
Second half action, Sestacia finds a long pass and drops it into the back of the net. He would score another quickly after, as the Patriots led 4-1 with 10 minutes remaining in the game. Now nearing the end, Arlt knocks in one more on the free kick, making the final score Sandy Creek 5, Fayette County 1. So Nathan, how do you like Sandy Creek's chances in the playoffs?
Well, they have the proverbial control your own destiny point right now with 2 games left to play in region. Spalding on the road, that's going to be the big one. They're undefeated in region. Sandy Creek with 1 loss in the region. If they can win that game over Spalding, they will clinch the region title. And even if they don't, if they go and beat Eagles Landing in their final game of the season, Eagles Landing only 5-9 on the year, they can at least clinch the number 2 seed. So I really like that. That's the important thing this time of year, is getting home field advantage for the state playoffs, but a shot to win the region crown. That's important for Sandy Creek. You know they want to get it done.
Home field advantage is big in these playoffs. All right, that'll do it for this week. Catch us back here on Comcast Channel 25 next week for more game highlights and features. And be sure to like Fayette Prep Rally on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter to see what's happening on the show. For Nathan Shutter, I'm Wade Smith. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you under the lights.
Grab some wood there, bub.